Ba 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 ba. One thing about the French is, I was gonna start this message with this little thing, like they don't seem to they take themselves far too seriously, and it's taken me a while to understand that, but I think that's true. England's such a joke. That was one of my jokes. Actually, England's such a joke that you had to invent a sense of humour because you had to be humorous about living in England. I think. When you're born there, it's a different story, and then people flock into the country for various reasons. I don't have an opinion about the politics of Britain at the moment. If I sum up quickly, I'm not I'm pro-European. Bear in mind that the idea of Europe dates back from the beginning of the 19th century, in Napoleon, and then the Nazis had great plans about Europe. And so I'm against, and always was against, the Maastricht Treaty, and I got the actual document. I could have voted at the time, and I abstained, and I had the actual document at home, and people were saying at the time, what the fuck's this? It's unreadable. And yet some of the people who denounced it as the Maastricht Treaty of 1992 was absolutely unreadable. Then those guys went to vote through fear, or no idea why they did so, but all of a sudden there was definitely the idea that you're going to get rich, France was going to get richer. And what happened in the end, when you listen to the 1992 and especially 2002, when we waved goodbye to the French francs, which is a massive mistake in my view. Either you conceive a world with no money, and it's called freedom, and it's called l'abolition de l'argent, abolition of money, and that would be great to try it. Try it for a month, for a year, if people dig it. But then all of a sudden, it's kind of interesting how a young kid knows where Christmas presents are going to come from, and all of a sudden they don't like presents so much. They just think, well, give us the money. I know I love spending it. Give it to me. And then I remembered doing a little list, because I was really into one subject I didn't care to mention, and I thought I was gonna just I could say, okay, Auntie so and so, I'll get 10 francs. Dimitri, oh no, that's me. Fuck. Some other guy, he's generous, 20. Stingy fuckwit, that's my godfather. I was going to get nothing, more times than most, got nothing. And then when we visited him and he felt like he had to pull out a little note out of his pocket, I could feel, this guy's so stingy, it's incredible. I could feel the discomfort. And then my dad and mom had to give 5 kids a little bit of money at some stage. So they wouldn't give to everyone, because it's not like my mum was a godmother of this one person, and my dad was a godfather of this girl, my cousin. And so we stopped in this little place in Brittany, great little place, and we loved it there because there was a mountain of fucking toys. Those guys they were rich, so they were definite sort of mass consumerists, and the kids consumed it, didn't even know. Then there came a time when they got fat, and then we got fat.